My wife's a really good cook, and we've always just in this far out idea of we should open up a restaurant and cook a lot of the things that she makes. So it'd be awesome, and have the space for it too.
What would you call it?
Now I don't know.
How about Ernesto's?
Ernesto.
Hey everybody, I'm Greg with DOMO Real Estate, and today I'm here with the Ernesto Flores. Thanks for joining us today.
It's good to be here.
So what do you think it takes to be a successful real estate agent?
There's so many things. Like you mentioned earlier, you got to be a self-starter. You have to be willing to, sacrifice some time. Again, goes back to building relationships. How well can you communicate with your clients to find out what it is that they want, right? I mean, we can do all the things that we want for our own needs, but at the end of the day, we have to make sure that we're meeting our clients' needs. So really being able to really dig in, build that relationship, build that trust, that they look at you and give you all the information that you need to be the best be the best agent for them is really what it comes down to.
Right. And now this year in real estate, I think you're having your best year ever. You're helping more people with their real estate needs than ever before.
Yeah, I am. And I think that, that's just come with time and experience. So that motivation to, really help as many people as we possibly can.
Yeah. What are you most proud of in your career in real estate?
Really just helping people, knowing when they thank me afterwards for the job that I've done. It's a stressful environment for, our buyers and our sellers. And when they, look at you and they say thank you, with a real sincere thank you, you've done a good job. And for me, that's what it's all about.
Yeah. Do you have any favorite charities or causes you like to support?
I am a big fan of Folds with Honor. So it's a charity. When my father was a Vietnam vet, he is also a Purple Heart recipient. He got shot in the shoulder. Fortunately, he lived and was around for all of my life. But this in particular, this charity is military families who have lost their parents in combat. And so it's a way to support the children, whose parents basically gave the ultimate sacrifice.
That's a great cause. So do you have a time in your real estate career where you've really just knocked it out of the park or saved the day for somebody, or they've really gotten that you care?
I'm currently right now in an escrow with a client that I had been working with for 2 years. She wanted to be in a particular building. Everything that came out on the market, we looked at. The one she said was the one she missed out on.
The one that got away.
Yeah, she couldn't. This is also a testament to buyers. If something comes on the market, let's look at it as soon as we can, or it's going to be gone. That's what happened. Yeah, that's what happened in this situation. So she didn't get a chance to see it, and it was gone 2 days later. So we looked and we looked and we looked. Everything came out on the market. So I really just started contacting all the owners in the building and saying who wants to sell, who's willing to sell. I ended up finding about 4 different owners that were open. Yeah. And we saw those units. And it was actually, of course, this always works out, right? It's always the last one. It couldn't have been the first one. So throughout the duration of probably over another year of finding those people, we finally found an owner that was, he said, yeah. And then my client liked the property, and then, was able to really have both parties come together and reach a mutual agreement on price. Wow. So we're gonna be closing that one at the end of the month. So I know she's super happy and thankful. She got something that she wouldn't have been able to get on her own. So I know that I brought that value, and that that feels
Yeah.
good inside. That I went above and beyond.
So you were
for her.
able to like create hidden inventory by reaching out to.
Yeah, and I think that's part of going back to what you say about what makes us a successful agent. It's not about just the inventory that is, but creating it, and we have the ability to do that.
Yeah, good work. Ernesto, thanks so much for coming out. That was really great.
It was awesome being here.
Yeah.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Good to get to know you a little better. All right. Well, thanks so much, everybody. We'll see you on the next one.